home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shuttler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
Skunk River Radio is online radio for Southeast Iowa, playing country music from 1990 through 2010, along with Iowa country music. Listen to Steve Shetler weekdays from 6 a.m. to noon, and The Haze from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio also has programs like Living the Country Life, Successful Farming, and the National Day Spotlight, along with Southeast Iowa weather, community calendar, and more. Plus, weekend programming like Midwest Country Music Originals, Country Legends Jukebox with Jay Dean, and Les Butler and Friends Bluegrass Gospel Hour. All of this plus all your country music favorites like Garth, Reba, Shania, Brooks and Dunn, and many, many more. Listen to Skunk River Radio at skunkriverradio.com, download the app with Apple and Android devices, or listen on Alexa and Google Assistant. Skunk River Radio, online radio for Southeast Iowa.
The Sigourney Police Department is hiring a full-time police officer. Certified Iowa officers may qualify for a $5,000 sign-on bonus. Earn a salary of $55,000 to $75,000, depending on experience, plus excellent health, dental, vision, and IPRS benefits. Apply through the Sigourney City Clerk or visit Sigourney.com. Applications are accepted until the position is filled. Join the Sigourney Police Department today.
Nice weather is finally here, and it has a funny way of inspiring home projects. Good news, your hometown lumber store is ready to help make those ideas happen. From quality decking and railing to energy-efficient windows and beautiful new doors, you'll find the products, expertise, and service you need to upgrade your home this season. So whether you're building, updating, repairing, or finally getting started, we're here to help every step of the way. Visit Sigourney Lumber today. Everything you need for summer projects all in one place.
Step back in time with the unforgettable sounds of the 1950s. This Saturday from 6 to 9 p.m., the Watt Cheer Opera House welcomes the Baldy Holly Band, all the way from England. Enjoy classics like Blue Suede Shoes, Bye Bye Love, and Great Balls of Fire. Tickets are $30 for adults and $15 for ages 18 and under. Get yours now at wattcheeroperahouse.org or call 641-632-2777.
Looking for a career where you can make a real difference? The Keokuk County Sheriff's Office is now hiring deputy sheriffs. Starting salary is $74,000 with higher pay and a $5,000 hiring bonus for certified officers. Enjoy excellent benefits, paid time off, and even a take-home squad vehicle after field training. Apply by August 14th. Learn more at keokukcounty.iowa.gov or call 641-622-2727. Make a difference and serve your community.
Hi, welcome in. It's the Iowa Music Showcase. That wasn't a creepy beginning, was it?
No, not at all.
We're doing it live from Barnwired here in Sigourney, Iowa. Got Will Barnett hanging out with us. We're going to get to Will here momentarily. Do want to thank Guitar Satchel for being our big sponsor of the show. If you're needing a new guitar case, GuitarSatchel.com. We'll hear from them here in just a bit. First, let's start things off with Amanda. Hi, Amanda.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Great. Doing great today.
What's the specials? What's going on?
We have Monte Crisco is our sandwich of the week, and our soup is broccoli cheddar this week. And our drink of the week is a County Fair Lotus. It's very good.
County Fair Lotus. Mm-hmm. What makes it a County Fair Lotus?
It has, I mean,
it's... a little dirt, dust?
No, but it looks like cotton candy.
Okay.
It's really pretty.
All right. I believe you.
It is. And it's really good. If you like coconut, it's my favorite. Next week's special is grilled chicken, mac and cheese, grilled cheese.
Say what?
Yeah. Grilled chicken, mac and cheese, grilled cheese is the
Okay.
sandwich of the week.
All right.
It's
Sounds
really good.
interesting. Yeah.
It's very good. And then our soup is tomato bisque, and our drink of the week next week is the Randy, which is an espresso.
The Randy.
Yes.
Is that named after anybody in particular?
My dad?
All right. Good stuff.
Yes. Yes. I am working on some sales that will be coming up. I will not be here next Friday. Someone else is going to have to take over. I'm actually... I kind of feel the same way. It's fine.
You got me lightheaded on that one.
So there may be a sale going on next week, but then, of course, I love the state fair. I go to the state fair, and so I'll run some specials during the state fair also, so we're working on those, and we'll be releasing those on our social media as soon as we get them finalized. So if that's all you have to say today, Steve.
I'm just sitting over here giggling. It's all right. We're going to miss you.
I see that. I see that.
Amanda Snakenberg, everybody. We love Amanda. We laugh because we love. Is that a saying? I don't know.
It is now.
It is now. Hey, welcome in, Mr. Will Barnett. Will, how the
Thank
heck you doing?
I'm doing very well. Thank you very much.
Good to have you on.
It is good to be here.
I've been looking forward to this one for a while. You are a super talented guy if people aren't familiar with your music.
Well, I thank you, I guess.
We're setting the bar very high
yes,
right now.
Nobody's heard me here yet, so hopefully they don't start walking out.
There you go. After the first mid-song.
That's right,
What the
yeah.
heck's going on here?
Yeah.
So, Will, tell us a little bit about yourself, just where you come from, where do you go?
Yep, I was born and raised in north central Iowa. Grew up there, went to high school in St. Ansgar, and after high school moved to the Ames area, tried going to college and figured out that was not my thing, and eventually moved down to Nashville, Tennessee, where I lived for about 4 years before going to Missouri for a short period of time and then coming back home. And now I'm doing music essentially full-time. I do a little bit of farming with my dad as well.
Nice. What? Got a lot to unpack and dig into on just your journeys alone.
Did I give you too much there?
I like it. Yeah. You give me a lot of stuff to work with there. So St. Ansgar, I looked at your Facebook page
Yes, sir.
just this morning, and I was like, is he coming all the way from St. Ansgar? And for some reason, in my brain, I had you around Des Moines or Ames.
Gotcha.
Because I think I've seen you play up there numerous times.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I just assumed that. But, I mean, you didn't come from St. Ansgar today.
Correct.
But
yeah.
that's like a 3-hour trip if you would have.
Yeah. I honestly, I think it is. I don't think I looked it up on
I
maps.
Googled it.
Did you? Okay.
3
All
minutes
right.
and 3 hours and 5 minutes.
Okay. Well, it would have been a worthwhile drive.
Oh well, now you're kissing up to me now.
Hey, you gotta do that in this industry a little bit here.
Oh man. So it is good to finally meet you now. I was telling you earlier, Neil and I, we do a morning show on the weekdays.
That's right.
And we promote this every single day. And the particular picture that I used for the promotional purposes was of you, and you're like.
That's right. Yeah.
And so Neil and I, through the last few mornings, we were kind of like giving our own vocals to like what's he sound like? What's he doing right there? Neil, did you?
That's. I think that's right. That's probably it. Yeah. That's very close. I'm sure.
Kind of like Creed or something.
Well, maybe we'll find out here shortly.
I don't think that's the case. But before we go any further, I also wanted to point out, are you the same guy that's in your promotional pictures? Because you're not wearing the same hat.
That's right.
What's
yeah.
the deal there?
Yeah. So typically I have a wide-brimmed, kind of a cowboy fedora type hat, but that's kind of, I was telling you, a big part of my branding.
Yeah.
I played the Floyd County Fair last week, and it was about 95 degrees or so, and I'm up on stage, direct sunlight,
Yeah.
and there might be a photo of it somewhere on social media, but by the end of the show, the whole hat was just drenched in sweat, and could not get those stains out, and it's a white felt hat, so it doesn't look very nice. So
The big sweat stain.
That's
around
right.
the middle.
So I'm in the market for a new hat. If you know anybody that does those, until then I'm rocking the baseball cap.
All right, the Ford baseball cap
That's
today here at Barnwired in Sigourney for our Iowa Music Showcase. So you went to St. Ansgar High School, right?
Yes, sir.
What were some of your things that you did there in high school? What took up your time?
I was involved in. I was telling you, I was on the football team.
Yeah.
Loved doing football. Otherwise, I was very involved in the arts. Choir, band, drama. It's kind of nice thing about going to a small school is that you're not. You got some options. You can kind of do some different things. You don't have to just do sports or just do
can do it
music.
all.
You can do all sorts. Yeah. So I was pretty heavily involved in the arts program there.
When did music become a thing for you?
Music has always been a thing for me. I guess, just as long as I can remember. My dad is a music major, went to Luther College, and so I grew up around it and in it, and singing in church, and got my first guitar when I was 13, and ever since then been, getting guys together and doing bands and
Sure.
and just trying to make it, I guess.
Yeah. Has it always been country music?
No, actually, I was really into. I mean, I still am, but more so rock and roll growing up. I think the big catalyst for that was when I was young. The movie came out, School of Rock, with Jack Black, and that was a big influence on me back then. And so, from when I was about 13 till honestly like maybe 5 to 7 years ago, I was mainly trying to do rock or indie rock, alternative rock. Ironically, I didn't start playing country until I left Nashville. It's just kind of a interesting, thing.
Huh. Who were some of your rock influences?
Early on, it was a lot of the classic stuff. Like I liked Led Zeppelin and AC/DC and all that stuff. Then I got a little bit more into like groups like Jet or Cage the Elephant and the Shins. Bunch of bands that not a lot of people know around here.
No, that's cool. And then what made you jump into country music then?
So I'd say it's probably around 2020 or 2021, and I'd been back home, and my current guitarist Travis Charleston had gotten me involved in a cover band after I moved back home in about 2019 or so, and we were doing a variety of stuff. And that was kind of coming to an end, and I was doing some acoustic stuff with a friend of mine named Colby Fossey, who's a great vocalist. If you want to check out his page, Fossey Band, and Colby has kind of a variety of music too, and he wanted to do some songs by Tyler Childers. And once I heard Tyler Childers, I didn't know country music could be like that, and it kind of just opened me up to that world. And then once I got into that, I felt like I just couldn't get enough of it, and I wanted to hear stuff from the 90s and the 80s all the way back to the old stuff too. So I'm still a little bit of a baby. I'm learning country music, but
you're not going to sit down and give us a history lesson on the history of country music?
No, I don't think I could do that. No, it would not be very in depth, but which is, I don't know, it's kind of cool because it's so new to me. I'm just really excited about it because I feel like I'm learning something new about it every day.
Soaking it all in.
Exactly,
right?
that's
You're a
right.
Sponge.
Yes, trying to be.
Well, let's get to your first song of the day.
Yeah,
and you do should point out, you do have some songs out there for people to listen to.
I do.
Wherever, I'm assuming that's wherever music is available?
Correct, yeah. So I have currently 7 songs out wherever you stream music, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, wherever. We're trying to release a new song every month. Sometimes that's getting to be, proving to be harder than how it sounds. But so far we've been pretty good. I don't know if we're going to make it this month, but we're going to try. If not, there'll be something next month. And that's I think what I'm going to start with is the song that we're working on right now to get released.
Okay.
This is just about. It's called Dust. And when I was growing up, although I grew up on a farm, I didn't want to stick around. I didn't want to follow in my dad's footsteps and continue the family farm. You know, my idea was kind of like I said, moving away from home, having a rock band, kind of trying to, you know, rule the world, so to speak, and, you know, ended up hitting a brick wall kind of and moving back home and got involved with farming, you know, the thing that I was running from, you know, for so many years. And so, you know, ever since coming home and kind of getting involved in that, I kind of have learned, you know, some valuable lessons and just the importance of continuing, I guess, a family legacy, and just there's like a sense of duty or obligation to keeping those things going. Okay. And but that's kind of a struggle too, and that's a loose, I guess, basis for what this song is about. So this is called Dust.
All right, here is Will Barnett here on our Iowa Music Showcase.
West of that Mississippi sits some damn good land. Dirt so black, people break their backs just to build a better hand. And it's called God-forsaken by those who get away. But it's a holy garden for the ones that choose to stay. Though I had no choice, 'cause my name, I'll work this ground till I'm 6 foot down in a pit they call a grave. And it took quite some time for me to finally learn there ain't no shame that from dust I came and to dust I will return. I do like my daddy, and his dad done the same. Plant the seed and pull the weed and ask the Lord for rain. And I might just get by, or I might lose my ass. With the season through and the bank no due, I'll be begging for a pass. It might not be the best, but it sure as hell ain't the worst. I know my place, that from dust I came and to dust I will return. From dust I came and to dust I will return. Some folk become lawyers, some folk become kings, some folk become doctors and all sorts of other things. But some folk have no choice because of my last name. They'll work the ground till they're 6 foot down in a place called Iowa. And whatever they've got has sure damn well been earned. And they don't complain that from dust they came and to dust they will return. From dust they came and to dust they will return. From dust I came and to dust I will return.
Love it. That is Will Barnett here on our Iowa Music Showcase. We're live here every Friday at Barnwired in downtown Sigourney, Iowa, and we are headline sponsored by Guitar Satchel. Let's go ahead and hear from Guitar Satchel and some other of our sponsors. We'll be back with more right after this. The Guitar Satchel is a heritage-designed, soft-sided guitar case created to carry your favorite guitars on your favorite adventures and to meet the level of craftsmanship of your instruments. The Guitar Satchel is built to last a lifetime and is the case you'll want to pass your beloved guitars down to future generations. Each case comes with an unconditional repair or replace guarantee. The Guitar Satchel is an Iowa company owned by Iowa's own Jason Walsmith, founding member of the Nadas. For more information, go to guitarsatchel.com.
Looking for more than just a job? Find a career where you make a difference right in your community.
What I appreciate about First Resources is our dedication to innovation, always looking for ways to expand programming and offer greater opportunities for our staff and everyone involved.
First Resources staff are amazing. They're committed and they are motivated and they are fierce advocates to help clients meet their goals.
If you're ready to join a team committed to making a difference, apply online and join us at First Resources.
The mission of Essence of Life Hospice is to provide comprehensive, coordinated care to individuals with life-limiting illnesses and to their families, and to support them in the process of death and bereavement. Our goal is to provide palliative care that addresses the physical, psychological, and spiritual dimensions of service for the terminally ill as an integrated whole. We pride ourselves on providing the highest quality care and are on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, visit essencehospice.com.
Build it together. Build it with Valley Lumber.
Are you building a new house or maybe wanting to do a remodel? Come check out our showroom at Valley Lumber and Hardware's Eddyville location. Cook kitchen cabinets, masonite interior doors, and more. Not sure what you want? Let us help with the design and layout of your new kitchen or remodel. At Valley Lumber and Hardware, we can help with any room in the house, from lumber for building to shower enclosures, paint, and more. Choose Valley Lumber and Hardware with locations in Eddyville and Albia.
Stop by James Family Greenhouse and Produce in Sigourney. They have a variety of hanging baskets, annuals, shrubs, perennials, trees, mulch, and vegetable plants. Plus, you can spruce up your landscape with yard decor or decorate the inside of your home with home decor. James Family Greenhouse is also a great place to stop in for some gift ideas. You gotta stop in and see it all for yourself. James Family Greenhouse at 701 East Jackson in Sigourney. And be sure to follow their page on Facebook. Complete Care of Iowa is a medical clinic located in Sigourney, Iowa that provides care to patients of all ages. Located at 113 East Marion Street in Sigourney. Call 641-541-4040. Complete Care of Iowa is open Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Tuesday and Thursday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Saturday by appointment only. They're currently accepting new patients. Find more information at CompleteCareOfIowa.com. Complete Care of Iowa. Healthcare for where you are.
At Nutrien Ag Solutions, we are dedicated to your success. We partner with growers like you to expand your possibilities with unparalleled offerings. Your unique challenges are met with more customized solutions than anyone else can offer. With you, we're feeding the future together.
Keota Veterinary Clinic. We're a small-town clinic that offers the advantages of modern veterinary technology. Our treatment experience ranges from animals as small as hamsters and as large as draft horses. Whether it's routine vaccinations or a complex medical problem, we're here for you and the animals you care about. Find Keota Veterinary Clinic at 102 East Broadway in Keota. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 4:30. Keota Veterinary Clinic, where hometown values meet modern medicine. Hey, we are coming back here live here at Barnwired in Sigourney for our Iowa Music Showcase, sponsored by Guitar Satchel. Now, we didn't see the ad itself, but Guitar Satchel, guitarsatchel.com. Make sure you check it out for your guitar case needs, it's the place to go. We're hanging out here with Will Barnett. And yeah, I'm trying to, all right. So we talked a lot during the commercial break. So now I'm trying to rewire my brain as to where we left off. Fantastic song before the commercial break. Of course, we always do originals here on the show, so that was a fantastic. And you say you're going to be recording that one next?
We've already recorded quite a bit of it. Yeah, we're trying to finish it up, and then it's on to mixing and mastering, and yeah. So we'll see. I don't know if we'll make the deadline this month, but hopefully next month, the latest.
And then speaking of recording, where do you record? Do you do it yourself? Do you go to somebody else? How do you do that?
Yeah, so currently we're doing everything ourselves. I've got a space up in Manly, Iowa.
Very manly of you.
Yes. That's why we chose the town. Yeah. So it's been a project putting it together, but it's starting to come together, and that's currently where we rehearse and where we record.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So are you doing singles? Or are you just putting out the singles? Do you plan on putting out anything as a full project, or is it just going to kind of culminate in a full project?
It will end up being kind of like a full project. Kind of the blueprint right now is to release each song off of the album as a single. Yeah. So I guess from the streaming world, it looks like a single, but when everything is all done, and we have records printed or CDs or whatever, it'll all be one single album, and then it'll be on the next project.
All right. Very cool. Let's see here. Getting distracted.
That's okay. I'm the same way. Exactly. I'm the same way. That's how I forget lyrics too. I see something go by and I'm like, where was I?
Yeah. Again, Will Barnett. That's the way I get myself back on track. Will Barnett hanging out with us here at Barn Wired. Let's see here. Summer-wise, we're obviously into the dog days of summer.
That's right.
Have you had any big gigs that you want to talk about from this summer or that are coming up?
So, last week played the Floyd County Fair. Tomorrow night I'll have a 4-piece at Lakeside Casino in Osceola from 8 to 11. And then kind of one of the big ones we've been working towards getting ready for is next Saturday. I believe it's next Saturday, August 1st, at the North Iowa Fair. I'll have my full 7-piece band playing there from 6 to 10. So that's in Mason City, North Iowa Fair. If anybody's in that area, we'd love to see you. Come say hi.
Yeah, 7-piece. So name all the instruments that you got going on there.
So myself on vocals and acoustic guitar, and then got a drummer, bass player, a lead guitar player, keyboards, fiddle, and then somebody doing pedal steel and some rhythm guitar as well.
Yeah, so you got like every part that you need.
Try to. Yeah.
Are they all like from your area in northern Iowa?
Yeah, for the most part. They're at least all in that area right now. I guess we do have somebody coming up from Des Moines for that show. But generally in the Mason City, Clear Lake kind of surrounding areas.
Yeah, no, that's cool that you can get people from, not too far away.
Yeah, sometimes it proves to be hard, especially with those instruments like fiddle and pedal steel. Mm-hmm. It's just there's not a lot of people.
Yeah.
I'm a dime a dozen playing guitar. You can walk into any bar on any given night and somebody's playing guitar and singing. So there's nothing special about that. It's trying to find those other people that bring the project to life.
Yeah, no, that's cool that you got all those pieces put together, especially in Iowa. It's hard to get that complete band and find people that are going to stick to it.
Yeah, it proves to be challenging, and luckily we've had pretty good luck too finding subs, when somebody can't make it, and just when you're trying to get 7 people together, scheduling can be tough, and not everybody's always available. So, we've started to build out that roster of just reliable people that we can bring them in, and you don't know anything is different.
Yep. Very cool. So let's go back to your Nashville days. You were down there, and how long ago was this for Nashville?
I moved there. I started traveling there in 2013, working on a record. We did my band at the time did an EP, I guess, with a producer by the name of John Elefante. He was he was the second lead singer in the band Kansas, if you remember them. Had a big hit. He wrote "Fight Fire with Fire," I think was his song. But so kind of fell in love with Nashville during 2013, and then moved there in 2014.
Okay.
And spent about 4 years there.
Okay. Is your band's EP, is it out there? If people want to do the deep dive
on
Will Barnett, can they find that music anywhere?
I think so.
Do you want people to
I would
find
have
it?
you know I'd have to honestly look myself. I guess I can't answer that for sure. I do not know. I will find that out though.
All right. And you were more of a rock guy back then?
Back then, yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
And then you ended up, you said Missouri and then Iowa?
Lived in the Kansas City area for just a short period of time, not even a year, maybe 6 months,
Okay.
8 months, something like that.
So then what ultimately brought you back to the great state of Iowa?
The great state of Iowa. So my father-in-law was my wife and her family also is from North Iowa, same area, and he was working in the Kansas City area. He was getting close to retirement, and he just suggested, hey, why don't we all move back to the farm, and they'll retire there and have grandkids close, and so that was the catalyst for that.
So you all jumped in the truck and came back to Iowa.
That's essentially kind of how it went. So
take us to Iowa, Pa.
Yeah.
North.
Yeah.
Very cool. Again, hanging out here with Will Barnett for the first time. We're literally just kind of getting to know each other
That's
here.
right.
So I think that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, so fun.
You want to do another song for us?
Absolutely, yeah.
All right. What's next?
So after I'd left Nashville, there was those couple years up until kind of getting this project rolling, where it was really kind of a depressing time because my whole career was, I guess I thought, I was going to be in Nashville for a while, and I kind of for a period of time thought that it was over for music for me, and ironically it was probably the best thing that happened for multiple reasons, but either way it was still kind of hard, and I couldn't help but feel kind of stuck, or like I couldn't escape small town or my hometown. And so I started trying to write about that. When you're writing a song, it can kind of take a life of its own and go to a different place. So this next one's called Mitchell County Muck. I'm from live in Mitchell County, and it's more about like a person who had somebody that they loved that's now moved on, and they're still stuck in their hometown.
Yeah. All right. So once again, got Will Barnett here at Barnwired for our Iowa Music Showcase.
On the banks of the Cedar, that's where I would always meet her. We'd skip rocks on the river, we'd hold hands and walk together. We picked names for our kids, we vowed all our hearts could give. But she grew up and I got stuck in the Mitchell County muck. Did my best in those years, but the future, it was clear. Stood no chance to keep her true. I held tight, but she slipped through. She shone bright like the sun. I was dull as dull can come. She grew up and I got stuck in the Mitchell County muck. was always bound to happen. Though I didn't want to see, she went and left me stranded, and I doubt that I'll break free. Pray to God I could forget, but I still ain't got there yet. She comes back from time to time, just enough to stir my mind, but I'm sure she don't think of me. After all, how could she, when she grew up and I got stuck in the Mitchell County muck? She grew up and I'm still stuck in the Mitchell County muck.
Will Barnett once again here on our Iowa Music Showcase. He got unstuck to come all the way to Sigourney, Iowa to hang out with us today at Barnwired in Sigourney. We thank Guitar Satchel for being our headline sponsor. We'll hear from some more of our sponsors. We'll take a few minutes of that and come back. We'll have 5 random questions with Will. You looking forward to that?
I cannot wait.
And another song, so stay tuned.
Hi, this is Stacy with Shuttler Insurance Services in Sigourney. As your local independent agency, we're here to help with all your insurance needs. Farm and crop, home and auto, business, life, and health. We take the time to listen, explain your options, and match you with the coverage that truly fits your needs. Shuttler Insurance Services, local service, trusted advice. Call 641-636-7744 or stop by our office on the east side of the square in Sigourney.
Summer grilling season is here, and Tassel Ridge Winery offers both sweet and dry red wines that are perfect for grilling. Sweet and Snazzy and Candle Glow Red are both sweet and full of cherry flavors. Petite Pearl and Harvest Red are both dry, and they complement grilled burgers, brats, and steaks. And if you want a non-alcoholic beverage, Tassel Ridge offers sparkling grape juice. These wines and the sparkling grape juice are available at Tassel Ridge Winery and at some of our 300 retail outlets in Iowa.
Keokuk County Medical Clinic is your one-stop shop for healthcare. Our behavioral health providers offer a wide range of services to help you reach your goals. We have a variety of family practice providers who see patients of all ages for acute and chronic care. Jack's Corner Drug is located just down the hall for your convenience. Call 641-622-1170 to reach the clinic or 641-622-3184 to reach Jack's Corner Drug.
Life's better when you're under our roof because you'll feel protected.
Good thing we're covered.
And safe drivers could save too. Also, your family's free too.
Dream fearlessly!
And you can get a personalized rate based on how you drive. So while they're dreaming, you're saving. Customize what you pay with Drive My Way. American Family Insurance.
See Emma Ratliff and Associates at 1203 A Avenue E in Oskaloosa.
Join Crisis Intervention Services for the Carnival of Courage on August 1st on the Oskaloosa Square. Bring the whole family for an evening packed with fun, food, and community connection. Enjoy giant inflatable play areas, carnival games with prizes. Plus, enjoy popcorn, cotton candy, face painting, food trucks, a raffle, and a community courage canvas where everyone can add their own touch. Special guests, including llamas and exotic birds, will also be making an appearance. And don't miss the Dunk Tank, featuring local community members. It's fun for all ages, all in support of prevention and response to violence. We'll see you at Carnival of Courage, Saturday, August 1st in downtown Oskaloosa.
We make smiles happen at Oski Dental, located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. Schedule your appointment with Dr. Schuster or Dr. Ingram, always accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all your insurance forms for you. And they're a Delta Dental provider. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 1 and 1:40 to 4:30 p.m. Every other Friday from 8 to 2, closed on Saturday and Sunday. Call today to schedule your appointment at 641-673-4845. 5. Oski Dental. We make smiles happen. And we are back here at Barn Wired for our Iowa Music Showcase, hanging out here with Will Barnett. I should mention our lead sponsor is Guitar Satchel. Have I convinced you to get a Guitar Satchel guitar case yet?
I am going to have to take a look.
Do it. Do it now. All right, Will, your first time on the show, 5 random questions.
All right.
We're going to start. It's not really random because I always use we do a question of the day on Steve Shetler Media Facebook. It just went up at noon. So, is it unprofessional to swear at work?
I suppose it depends on what your job is.
That's kind of what we said this morning when we were talking about this. If you're on a construction site, it probably just flies.
Yeah, maybe you don't want your pastor to be saying certain things. But.
Exactly. And Neil, I tell you, when we're done on the morning show, it's just blankety blank blank blank, potty mouth. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Question 2. Now, this actually isn't on the list. I'm going to steal it from today's This or That. We have a daily this or that as well. But how do you eat an ear of corn? Corn on the cob. How do you go typewriter or do you rotate?
Oh, no, I think I go typewriter.
Left to right.
Yeah, and then yeah, and I like those little. When I grew up, I had those little spikes that are shaped like ears of corn too.
Yeah. Here's an argument, and this is not on the questions, but here's an argument my wife and I have. The little things that you stick into the sides of the corn, do you need to wash those, or what's the point?
Yeah,
you put those in the washing? Yes?
Yeah,
Why?
I suppose so.
Why? You're not eating off of them. You're just sticking them in the corn, and then they don't go anywhere else.
I suppose
What are you doing with your little things?
Well, I suppose if the butter melts onto it, but maybe it's like your grill, like if you clean your grill, then you're taking all the flavor away.
Exactly.
No?
There's no reason to wash
I think maybe
those things.
I agree with you this time.
Thank you.
Are you supposed to just always agree with the host?
No.
Okay.
Question 3. We'll count those as the first 2.
Okay.
What's the most embarrassing moment you've ever experienced?
Ooh. Most embarrassing moment.
Other than being on this show.
Yeah, sitting here next to you. No, I think, I don't know if this is the most embarrassing, but like I was saying earlier, sometimes it's like really it's easier to forget lyrics to my own songs that I write than other people's songs. And like, especially when like you're doing them night after night after night, it's just sometimes your brain, you have fog, or like you're saying, like, a squirrel runs by and like your eye catches that, and it's just like, where was I?
Yep.
And people expect you to know your own songs. So yeah, that can be maybe a little bit embarrassing.
Okay. Question 4. How many cups of coffee do you drink a day?
So it depends. I learned an interesting lesson here recently. I did not know that French press had a higher caffeine level than like regular drip coffee.
Okay.
So typically I would drink we have a Keurig and like a drip coffee, and I'll drink 3 cups a day.
Okay.
And then I was down in Nashville in March, staying with a old bandmate of mine, and I was doing some songwriting stuff, and he had a French press, and so I was every morning making a whole French press of coffee, which was like 3 cups of French press coffee. And then I did a show, and right before the show, my heart started and I thought I was just nervous. And I was like, oh, it's just nerves. It'll go away. And I had that. So for the next 4 or 5 days, I was drinking 3 cups of French press coffee. And I had a higher than regular heart rate for about a week, to the point where I thought something was wrong. And I went to the hospital. I wore a monitor for a while. And then finally was like, oh, this is why, I told them, and they're like, yeah, that's probably it. You shouldn't do that. So not if it's French press, 1. Regular, I'll drink 2.
All right. And then question 5, let's see here. What size of company is the best size to work for? Now, you're kind of working for yourself now, but
yeah, that's right. Gosh, I think small. Is that an answer? Are you talking about like small, medium, or large?
Yeah.
I think small. I think you just get, a little bit more like there's a you get to know people better. It's personable. Knowing your bosses is kind of cool, and you can build relationships easier. And I think so.
Small it is. I agree. Small is the best.
Yeah.
The boss at Steve Shetler Media is the
I heard
freaking bomb.
I heard he's really good.
.com. Let's do one more song, and then we're going to eat because I'm getting hungry.
That sounds so good. So good. Yeah.
What are we going to do up next?
This one, haven't released this. There's a few teasers out there. Still working on it. Not sure kind of what the timeline is for putting this out, but this has kind of just become one of my staple. Do it at every time I can. It's called Cadillac. It's just about and I think a lot of people struggle with this, but the struggle of not being content, always wanting more, and then like not being happy once you get those things. It's like, you get those material things and it still doesn't fill that void. And that's what this song's about.
All right, sounds good. Here's Will Barnett one more time here on our Iowa Music Showcase.
I've always had a hard time being happy with everything the Lord has already blessed me with. And I've heard it all, the little tips and sayings and sermons from a man standing up in the pulpit. Well, you can't take a Cadillac to heaven. Jesus doesn't want you driving on them golden streets. No, you can't take a Cadillac to heaven, but you can take it on the way to Tennessee. I always want more, and I always feel empty when I finally get those things I think I need. But this time I am sure that it'll be much different when I get my hands on a 62 series. But you can't take a Cadillac to heaven. St. Peter's gonna take away those keys. No, you can't take a Cadillac to heaven, but you can take it all the way to Tennessee. Woo! Guitars, cars, the easy life, fancy house and a trophy wife. Telling you that's where it's at. I gotta have a Cadillac, but you can't take a Cadillac to heaven. Jesus doesn't want you driving on them golden streets. No, you can't take a Cadillac to heaven, but you can take it all the way to Tennessee. And that's second best if you ask me.
Love it.
Thank you so much.
Whoa, the audience is going. We need to call security. Security, bodyguard time.
You don't. Where's the railing here in front of the stage?
Exactly. Will Barnett hanging out with us here today on our Iowa Music Showcase. Now, coming up next Friday, we'll have another newcomer to the show, You ever heard of Music by Crayon?
I have not, no.
Her real name is Karen Stewart, but she goes by Music by Crayon.
Okay.
So we'll get to know her next week and hear some of her stuff as well. So be here in person. We start at 11:30 a.m. or watch it right here on Facebook and YouTube, or listen to the audio replay on Skunk River Radio, however you want to take it in. Will, this has been fantastic.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
Been a lot of fun. So did you guys enjoy Will Barnett today? Yeah.
Thank you.
Woo-hoo!
All right. Oh, my goodness.
Yowza. All right, time for some lunch. Let's eat. Get here to Barn Wired for some lunch, and otherwise we'll see you guys next week.